Hi guys, hi everyone. So we have with us a very gentleman with us who is the best part of you is that whenever I talk to you, I feel like I'm not talking to a corporate, I'm not talking to a typical teacher wala feeling. So you give more vibe of a very dost wali feeling ki aapka vibe aati hai. So that's the best thing which I can say. So sir, I would like to start with the introduction first.
Yeah, so my name is Prakash Pathak and I had corporate relations and placements at IMT Hyderabad. Overall, I worked in the industry for around 17 years and after that 13 to 14 years in the academia. And I have been in similar positions with some leading institutes and universities. I was also with IMT Hyderabad. So 13 years as I said, I spent in placements in which I have placed more than 15,000 students across India, and as far as I remember, my students I have also placed students in Middle East, in Southeast Asia, in UK and in US.
Great. So sir, we have a lot of questions for you, right from how important is English and how important is getting a job. Will I get a job on campus or not? So I'll talk about all. Sir, my first question to you is कि मेरे को job लगेगा क्या? Because I'm investing that much amount of efforts, time into MBA. So मिलेगा क्या मेरे को job अगर मैं MBA करने आता हूँ तो?
See, I think from an MBA aspirant perspective, let me tell you, the question should be different. I'm sorry. See, the question should be, will I get a good career? Okay, job is something everyone gets. But the students, my sincere advice to students is look at your career. Now, what is the difference? The difference is a job is something that you do in exchange for money. I mean, whatever you do, you may work in a retail outlet. Correct. And I mean, I'm not saying there's anything bad about working in a retail outlet, but I'm just saying that. But career is where you actually decide that these are the steps that I'm going to take. These are the jobs that I'm going to take from now till 5 years or 10 years from now, so that I do something well in my career. So as an MBA gives you that perspective, and if a student is looking from that perspective, that is what is on top of your mind, then I think that is a better way for students to think about their future.
So the question changes to career pe focus karo rather than this. Sir, the one question is in my mind for a long time now. The top 10% of the batch always get a very high job. So if a college have an average package of let's say 15, the top 10% will get an average package of 25 to 30 lakhs. So with your experience and you guide almost 300 students every year. So is there any kind of a rule book or that I can do to be in those top 10%? Or if you meet a student, can you feel that कि हाँ ये वो top 10 वाला caliber का है? Or if I want to improve, what I can do to improve myself?
Sure. So what I have to say in that is everyone, see, first is the aspiration. The problem sometimes with MBA students is these days, they look at the average. I personally, I have faced this question sometimes by students and even by parents that, what is the lowest package that you have? I say, why are you looking at lowest? Do you want your award, or do you as an MBA student want to be in the lowest? No. So first of all, aim high. Okay. And then plan accordingly. And two things I would like to mention here when you are doing your planning. One is when you are choosing your specialization or whatever career path you want to take, finance or marketing or HR, whatever you want to take, this should be as per your interest. So if something you are choosing which is as per your interest, you will reach the pinnacle. If you are doing something, Three Idiot story, if you are doing something which is not to your liking, then you would not be able to kind of do justice and reach the pinnacle. So aim high. And second thing is plan when you are planning, especially things like internship, when you are planning, any live project that you are doing, any certification that you are doing, plan everything according to that. All the students know in each and every campus what are the companies who are coming who are high paying. Now, please consider this, please do some homework reach out to alumni who have been placed in those companies and ask them that, what differently did they do and what is the job profile, so that you can prepare yourself. I think these two basic steps, if anyone takes, he would be in that top bracket, as you are mentioning.
Correct. So number one is talent. Obviously, you have to perform, or you have to be going up to that level. And then, of course, what is the requirement? Because most time we don't see the requirement kya hai. We just try to, कि हाँ मेरे को job चाहिए, but job में क्या चाहिए, that we need to learn as well. Sir, my last question to you is about English. How important is English when it comes to MBA? But if I have average com skills, can I survive the MBA journey, or I need to have a very exceptional com skills?
सबसे पहले तो मैं पूछूंगा, इसका आंसर मैं हिंदी में देना चाहूँगा, आपको सही
लगता है? Yes sir, बिल्कुल।
तो देखिए, ऐसा है कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स हैज गॉट नथिंग टू डू विद लैंग्वेज। मतलब अब आप मैं जर्मनी में रहा हूँ, तो वहाँ लोग इंग्लिश नहीं जानते, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि उनकी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स अच्छी नहीं है, ठीक है ना। ये सिर्फ एक मेंटल ब्लॉक है जो हमने बना लिया है कि इंग्लिश इज नॉट इक्विवेलेंट टू कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स। इसलिए आप जो भी लैंग्वेज आप जिसमें हो, ठीक है, द लैंग्वेज इंग्लिश के साथ एक चीज़ है, इट इज़ यूनिवर्सली एक्सेप्टेड। तो लेट अस, so some bit of English you should know, which I think all MBA aspirants know. They have graduated and postgraduate they are doing. उतनी इंग्लिश आपको आती है और उतनी ही इंग्लिश चाहिए, उससे ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं चाहिए। कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स इज अबाउट क्लैरिटी ऑफ थॉट्स, इट इज़ अबाउट क्लैरिटी, द एबिलिटी रादर टू एक्सप्रेस योरसेल्फ, और उसके लिए लैंग्वेज कोई बैरियर नहीं होती। अगर कोई ये कहता है कि मुझे इंग्लिश नहीं आती, या मेरी इंग्लिश अच्छी नहीं है, या मेरी ग्रामर अच्छी नहीं है, तो आई कैन नॉट बी गुड एट कम्युनिकेशन, then I think he or she is thinking wrong.
Right. And if someone who couldn't get a placement because and is blaming his com skills for that, then there's something wrong somewhere else. Maybe he is not prepared enough for the interview, this and that.
हाँ, कॉम स्किल्स और बहुत सी चीजें एनकम्पस करती हैं। बहुत, आपका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल का क्या मतलब है? What has it got to do with English and Hindi? It has got nothing to do with the language. So these things you should focus on, and the basic questions that are asked in the interview, that is what you should be prepared.
Correct.
So I also, when I give some tips, I tell them, if somebody asks you what is your strength, one answer is I am hardworking. Very common answer, but that doesn't cut ice with anyone. Instead of examples, though, you give examples like, right from childhood, I am interested in soccer, and I invest, apart from my studies, I invest 3 to 4 hours every day in practicing soccer. So that means, आपको बोलना, मैंने बोला नहीं कि मैं हार्ड वर्कर हूँ, दैट मीन्स यू आर हार्ड वर्कर। आप स्टडीज के साथ साथ अपना पैशन भी फॉलो कर रहे हो, इसका मतलब आप हार्ड वर्किंग हो। तो दिस इज हाउ, if you present with examples, questions like this, answers like this, I think that is what cut ice with the recruiters and the interviewers.
Correct. Sir, what extra efforts your students at IMT Hyderabad are investing when come to the job, all these things?
Yeah, so see, that is what I would like to highlight two things. One is the kind of internships that we bring. Our internships, not only from a stipend perspective, which is also very important, our highest stipend goes up to 1 lakh per month. So the student has a potential of earning 3 lakhs in 3 months of internship. And the average stipend is close to 45,000 rupees per month. So you see, and the profiles are very meaty, the roles are very meaty. So this is what we are doing right from the first year itself, bringing in companies for internships, which are very good. Second thing that we focus, first year maybe or second year maybe, these guys, they get our students, they get a lot of exposure towards imbibing those qualities, what I mentioned, confidence communication skills and all those things. We actually lay a lot of stress in imbibing those qualities. So first year, say right from they join first year in somewhere in July, and from August, September onwards, all these trainings they start, and it goes on till second year, till the time they get placed. So that is the effort that we are doing, which eventually kind of culminates into a good career for the student.
Career, again, not job, career.
Not
correct. Great, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome.